Today we find out which hot dog is the top dog.
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical morning.
It's a new season 11. It's a new year 21-7. Yeah.
No, Link, it's 2017.
But it's a 20 and then a 17. Anyway, here we are. We're doing this, and you know how we like to start new things off, eating a lot of hot dogs.
Yeah, we do. Now, sometime back in ages past, somebody thought it was a good idea to just take the intestine of an animal and then take some meat from that animal and put it inside the intestine and then cook it and eat it. And somehow here in America, we thought that was a great idea and we basically made it our national dish.
But the question is, which one of those that you can grab off a shelf pretty much anywhere is the best one to grab? Let's get to it. It's time for which hot dog is the tippity top dog?
Okay, so this is gonna be a tournament-style taste test. We will pit two dogs against each other in each round. We will taste both of them. Just the dog, no buns, no sauces. This is an unadulterated experience with the wiener.
And we're not gonna know which dog we're tasting at which time, but we do know all of the dogs that we're gonna be tasting over time. So that's Hebrew National, Ballpark Franks, Applegate, Vienna Beef, or is it Vienna? That's how I used to say it.
Whichever one you prefer.
Where I'm from. Oscar Mayer.
Or is it
Nathan's,
Oscar Meyer?
Oscar Mayer. Nathan's, Kirkland, and Snake River Farms Gourmet Wagyu.
Ooh,
that's an expensive one. You know, but this is great because one of my New Year's resolutions was eating a whole bunch of hot dogs
more
this year.
hot dogs.
And I'm kicking it off right.
Now, I do want to say, you know me, man. Personally, I love hot dogs. I don't eat them a lot because I know they're not good for me, but growing up, I would just go to the cupboard, or actually to the fridge, and grab a hot dog, put it in the microwave, and just eat it straight, just like this. This is a regular occurrence for me.
This is a good smelling.
But these weren't microwaved, they were grilled, as you can see the grill marks. It tastes good, man. They're all gonna taste good to me, though. That's the problem.
Nice tasting dog. But the beauty is you get to go head to head right against another dog, so you can quickly tell one from the other. Even though these look very similar, this one is a little redder than this one.
This one tastes cheaper.
This one tastes much cheaper.
Cut corners on this one. You cut corners on this one. I know what you did.
We have a clear winner for round one. It's this one.
That one.
Okay, I've cleansed my dog palate with some cola, and I'm ready to go in for a new head-to-head.
I'm just noticing that, you know, people could make some memes out of these images here.
Well,
don't do that.
You saying that kind of invites it. Okay, let's start over here with the skinnier one. Okay.
Oh, full of flavor. That takes me straight to Flavor Town. But it's starting to taste weird. It took me to Flavor Town, but then Flavor Town was compromised real fast.
Flavor Town going downhill, quick. What kind of flavor is that?
That's like a different animal.
I don't want to eat any more of it.
What did you just do? You're not gonna learn anything doing that. These look a lot like what I would have called the Ballpark Frank.
Okay.
It has the flimsiness of a Ballpark Frank. I've done this. This is how I test. This is one of the things I do.
Park?
You just do that.
Well, I should have done that for the first round. This one's soft on the outside.
This is a relatively cheap dog as well.
It's pretty good tasting, though.
It does taste good. I like it.
Makes me happy.
Hold on. I don't know, man.
That other one, I'm not going back. You just ate half the dog in one bite for something you didn't even like. It's not good, man.
Go back to it now. Go back to it now. I dare you.
It's trying too hard. They've injected some flavor that's unnatural.
This is much more traditional dog. I'm a little bit split on this one, but if you feel that strongly,
I feel strongly that we got to go with that.
All right. Now, judging by the size of your wieners over there, I need to slow my roll a little bit. I've been eating way too much of these.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Now, once they start getting like the twisty little thing at the top there, that makes me think about how it was made. I don't love that as much.
Well, I do.
But I'm just gonna go on taste.
Come on.
Dink it.
Well, they're gonna dink this one, huh? That's a quality dog. Don't make that face, man.
I don't like a dog this big around.
But the taste is exquisite.
I can't get over the presentation.
You mean you're telling me if you can choose a thicker dog, you don't want it?
Yeah, yep. I like a nice, efficient package of a dog that hides itself in a bun and welcomes ingredients.
Oh, that's the worst hot dog I've ever had in my entire life. I don't know what this is. I don't know who we're getting in trouble right now. This is the worst tasting hot dog I have ever had. Not a sponsor ever.
You think this is like Costco?
Costco?
Costco.
I don't know if it's Costco, but that's not one of our choices, man.
Costco is where you buy Kirkland dogs. Is this a Kirkland?
It's a bad one. I hope it's cheap.
Man.
Biggie Dad.
Now, my wife will not eat a hot dog.
She's never eaten a hot dog.
And she's never eaten a hot dog.
Which just strikes me as weird.
The first time as a child she was told tales of hot dogs, she was like, I never want to see one. I never want to taste one. She would eat mustard sandwiches when everyone else was eating hot dogs.
I will watch the show, the reality show.
Bread and mustard.
I'll watch the show of how hot dogs are made and then immediately go eat a hot dog.
Yeah, you're sick, man.
I mean, it doesn't bother me. Sorry.
Now, see, this is as big of a dog that I will welcome into my home. And by home, I mean my mouth.
That's just a classic dog.
Very mushy.
There's no integrity in this.
Like moral integrity?
No, it was not made with any conviction. You know what I mean? It was made in just we got to get these things out the door, man. They're buying them up like hot dogs.
But it tastes okay.
You gonna put yours back?
Well, I might take another bite.
You don't want to get mixed up? I do have a lot of wieners on my plate now.
I don't like ones that turn like that, so I'm going for this one. When they turn at the end, I don't go for that.
Oh.
This is interesting.
This is like a veggie dog.
I don't think we're tasting a veggie dog.
I know, but it tastes like a veggie dog.
I don't know what this could be.
Boy, I'm really confused.
That's not a bad dog at all.
That one tastes better. This one has a better consistency.
This one's better.
I think I got to go with the one on the left.
The softy?
Yeah.
The one without integrity?
Got to go with the one without conviction. There's no conviction, but you know what?
We're bringing conviction to it.
The flavor's pretty good.
Again, these are...
So this is a repeat now. So we've already declared these each a winner in a previous round.
Look at that. I think this is the integrity coming back. No, we haven't gotten around to that.
No, hey, don't.
Look how much longer.
You just compromise that by touching it to another wiener.
Well, I'm not going to eat this wiener, but I'm just telling you, look at how much
You're going to get
wiener
so mixed up, man.
Look,
Don't mix me up, man.
That's a factor is all I'm saying. Is there's a 1/4 inch of a wiener more on that wiener.
It's still soft. This one's still good. But just the flavor. Mm-hmm. The outside is the same as the rest of the dog. It's so consistent, which I assume you like.
I do.
But it doesn't have any pop to it. And I'm not going to let the people who actually know and care about hot dogs, I'm not going to disappoint. I'm not going to let him influence this.
I do understand that a good hot dog is supposed to have a pop.
As a hot dog lover, I will make sure that happens.
Oh, here we go. This one's getting cold.
Man, boy.
It's got a good taste. And to your point, it's got a hint of pop. This one here is just soft.
I think you got to go with this one. I think you got to go with
this one?
the long dog. Because they taste pretty similar.
This is a really good dog.
I don't know, the flavor on that one's pretty good.
It's better. This is a world of flavor. This is like a town of flavor, like a county. This is a country.
That's better. It's better. Having gone back and forth a couple of times, that is the better dog.
Country of flavor and the soft packaging.
The taste really brings it. Okay, we've got the one that's too big for your mouth, according to you. And then what I guess is the ballpark.
It's not too big for my mouth. It's just too big for my preference.
Okay.
But again, with this thing on it.
But that's the best part,
That's like a dunce cap.
It's the best part.
It's like a sleeping cap.
It just lets you know it was made with care. And it's not going to accidentally spill out all over the place. It's something I'm worried about every time I'm eating a hot dog.
Yeah. I hope there's nothing spill out everywhere.
I mean, just smell it, though. Just get a good smell. That is a high freaking quality dog, man. Just the smell of it.
I bet this has got to be the Snake River.
That is a good dog, and that is beef. That's a good hot dog. Imagine if it was surrounded with a bun and some relish and some mustard and some onions. A little bit chili maybe if it's a cold day.
I need toppings for a dog like this.
Oh, you just don't want to hang out with me eating wieners like this?
No.
Okay, good.
But this right, I mean, I'm looking for a classic to go all the way.
Well,
not some specially designed, but not quite restaurant quality.
Not quite restaurant quality. What do you think they do at the restaurants, man? This is a ballpark.
I've never ordered a hot dog
My
at a
mama
restaurant.
used to get ballpark franks when she was splurging. I know a ballpark frank when I see one.
It's got America just injected into it.
It tastes like pudding. It tastes like hot dog pudding. Like
Yeah,
you take a bite out of it and it just becomes pudding in your mouth.
I love it.
I'm not saying it's not good. There's no way you can think that tastes better than that dog. Not in a million years, man.
This is tough, man.
I got to give you credit. Ballpark wins when it comes to cheap hot dogs. That should be their slogan. If you need one, that's it. We win when it comes to cheap hot dogs. But this right here,
It's so much beefiness, it doesn't taste like a hot dog.
I love it so much.
But it doesn't taste like what you'd expect from like, I'm going to get the hot dog.
But you can't let that beat this. This is an achievement in hot dog making. That's what this is.
Well, I'm not gonna argue with that. If you feel that strongly,
Do you
then I'm
not
with
think
you.
it tastes great?
I think it tastes really good.
Yeah.
But I think this tastes a little better.
All right. Well, listen, I'll let you make the decision. You know how I feel.
I'll go with the Big Daddy. All right, Rhett, now it's time to make hot dog history, at least as far as we're concerned. I know it's an uphill battle with the Big Dad over here.
The Big Dad is strong.
But I don't, I'm gonna be leaning towards this striped devil over here.
Again, this is just a classic dog.
I've never eaten so many just dogs with nothing else.
Again, it just falls apart in your mouth. That can't be a positive.
A pudding. Just to clarify, you're not saying it tastes like pudding, you're saying it behaves like pudding.
It becomes a pudding. It's almost like magic is what's keeping it together in the form of a cylinder right now, and then as soon as it goes in your mouth, it just becomes a liquid.
To its credit,
How is that a good thing?
magic is always a good thing.
There's no way that you can say that this is, I will admit that the taste is at least passable.
Even if an evil person does magic, you're like, ooh, I know he's bad, but I'm impressed.
But I actually feel like the one that got second place in the last round is better than this.
Yes, it's the winner.
It's not the winner overall though, because we already determined that this one's better. I want to
You pressured me.
I want to keep tasting it.
And I just, it's like,
You have a problem with this little squirrely thing on top, but that's you got to get rid of that.
I'm gonna act like that part doesn't exist, and I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna give it the best I can give it. It's got a pop.
It's got a pop. It's got an incredible flavor.
It's too pure of a flavor. I like
It's
that.
too pure of a flavor.
I like that. I like a mechanically separated meat part flavor. That's what a hot dog is.
I guarantee you this is mechanically separated, or as I used to read off of the package, mechanically separated.
So you're voting for this.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, why don't we have a Rhett dog and a Link dog?
Well, it's pretty clear. So this is Rhett's winner.
So, Rhett, what do you think that is that you picked?
I like to think that it's the Wagyu beef, but I also feel like it could be an Applegate organic dog.
You were correct with your first guess.
Okay.
It is the most expensive
It is
dog.
the most expensive dog, but my winner from the previous round, not this one, is what, Ballpark?
Yep, it's Ballpark.
So you were right, and I agree. All right, so Ballpark is, we're just in different ballparks.
It's the best cheap dog, but for people who have class like me, you can get a Wagyu beef hot dog from Snake River Farms.
Or join me in the ballpark. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is.
Hi, my name's Brittany. This is Roxy. We live in Kenai, Alaska, and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
As you can see, we have an all-new Wheel of Mythicality for Season 11.
Yes, all new spaces designed to bring mythicality into your life or the lives of other people. We'll learn more in the coming days and weeks as we land on mythical spots.
You can add more mythicality to your life and your drinks with the Good Mythical Mug, available at RhettandLink.com/store.
Click through the Good Mythical More. We are going to do some hot dog painting using only hot dogs.
Lonely hashtag. This is when we find a hashtag that is very rare on Instagram and ask you to add to it.
The lonely hashtag is hashtag bread bowl hat. Oh, look at that. That's a lonely picture of just a cat with bread on its head. Bread bowl hat can mean anything to you. Hashtag it. We will find it on Instagram. Doesn't need to be lonely anymore.
Click on the left to watch our show after the show, Good Mythical More.
Click on the right to watch another episode of Good Mythical Morning.
And click the circular channel icon to subscribe.
Thanks for being your mythical best.